Welcome to the Macabre Coven. We are Venomous Sin, and Venomous Sin declares war on hypocrisy, fake fucks, and the politically correct world that tries to silence you. We are the band that refuse to kneel and stand up for the ones the world tried to silence with fake smiles. And so-called status, you screamed. We hear, and you are not alone. So, today I want to talk about Nyx Luna. And before anything else, let's get the disclaimer out of the way. Yes, Nyx is an AI-generated character. That's not a secret. She's not a real person, and she's not meant to be. But every line of code that shaped her, every decision behind her look, her vibe, her presence, it's all rooted in real experiences, in real lives, in real darkness. So, don't mistake the synthetic for the soulless. She was built out of scars, not pixels. Nyx Luna isn't some decoration in the background of Venomous Sin. She's not there to be pretty or to push keys for aesthetics. She's there to dominate a space that most people don't even understand. She's a response to isolation, to digital overload, to the kind of silent rage that festers behind closed doors. If you've ever felt like your mind is wired differently, if you've ever watched a world addicted to noise and felt nothing but static in return, you've already met her. Let's be real. The role of synth players in metal bands is usually one of two things: background filler or spooky sound effects. That's not what Nyx Luna is. She doesn't hide behind the wall of sound. She builds it. She engineers it. She becomes part of the circuitry. The synth isn't a tool for her. It's a goddamn extension of her nervous system. Visually, she's everything most people are too afraid to be. Full Cyberdread rig matte black coils, electric violet strands, functional tech aesthetics. Not flashing LED nonsense, but heavy intentional cable realism. It's as if someone braided silence and voltage into her hair. Her style is pure utility dressed in defiance. PVC, black leather, tactical textures. Not to impress to armor. She wears black because color is a distraction. She moves slow because the world moves too fast. She says little because she doesn't need to explain herself behind her keyboard rig. And yeah, we're talking real fucking synths here, not fake props. She looks like she's summoning data from another dimension. Everything's wired. Her gloves, her sleeves, the synths. Cables snake from her hands like she's plugged directly into the soundboard of some post-apocalyptic broadcast. And that's the point. Nyx is what happens when you stop trying to be part of the human narrative and decide to build your own. People think she's just some edgy character. Some say, oh wow, cool goth girl with tech aesthetics. Number, shut the fuck up. You missed the point. Nyx isn't about fashion. Nyx is about language disconnection. About living in a world that doesn't speak your dialect and never will. She's for the ones who grew up too quiet, too intense, too weird. The ones who watched everyone else figure out how to blend in while they stared at the walls and heard machines whisper. She doesn't cry on camera. She doesn't do vulnerability for likes. She stands still in a room full of noise and becomes the one thing that cuts through its signal. And if you've ever sat in a room full of people and felt like you were the only one running on a different frequency, you already know her. That's her whole design, not to be understood, to be felt. I remember when we first visualized her, the early versions looked wrong, too flashy, too fake, too club friendly. That wasn't her. We stripped it back. We went full utilitarian goth, industrial decay, concrete visuals, ruined warehouses. Her place isn't on the dance floor. It's in the part of your brain that still hasn't forgiven the world for trying to silence you. She plays with precision, no wasted motion, no showboating. The performance isn't for you, it's for her. You're allowed to witness it, not own it. Nyx Luna is everything we were told not to be. Too introverted, too cold, too detached, too digital, too weird, too autistic coded, too difficult. So we made her a permanent member. Not because she fits in, but because she doesn't. And that's the whole fucking point of Venomous Sin. You see, everyone else wants to create characters to appeal. We create them to strike back. And Nyx Luna is our backlash to a world that values visibility over substance, algorithms over artistry, attention over presence. She doesn't give interviews. She doesn't explain. She doesn't ask for space. She codes it. We wanted a keyboardist that didn't smile for the crowd. We got one that doesn't even look up unless the circuit demands it. So yeah, she's AI. But unlike 90% of what's out there, she wasn't built to entertain. She was built to retaliate. She's not fantasy. She's logic weaponized through aesthetics. And in case you're wondering, she doesn't care if you like her. That's not her function. So next time someone says, she looks cool, but what's her story? Tell them she was designed by rage. She was animated by silence. She was calibrated by rejection. And she plays with purpose, not personality. Nyx Luna isn't fake. She's just more real than most people can handle. And that's why she's one of us. She's not human. She's post-human. She's Venomous Sin. If you want to see her in action, we've got plenty coming. New visuals, new videos, more chaos. You can always find us at habrimx.com and stream the music on Spotify and YouTube. And if you've ever felt like you didn't fit, like the world skipped your language, know this. Nyx Luna was made for you, and she's just getting started. If you like the show, hit subscribe, share it to anyone that you think should hear it. If you've ever been silenced, manipulated, excluded, we are here for you. We're Venomous Sin, and Venomous Sin declares war. You are not alone.